Okay, now we all know me. Lately, all I talk about is crystal meth. Crystal meth. Crystal meth. Crystal meth. Crystal meth! It's driving me insane! But then you want to talk to somebody about crystal meth. Ooh. How can you talk to them? It's impossible. Then I always say, well, there's one solution. How can we find a solution? I said, drive them behind the barn and shoot them. Get them out of their misery. But the problem is, I'll be the first one to be shot. So you gotta watch what you wish for. Now, I'm in the dog pound. Talk about snob. Oh, Fifi, Fifi. Oh, Jojo. DOG was going crazy. So I saw this guy that was watching, and a guy gave him some tailor-made cigarettes. I almost preached to him about the danger of smoking. My friend died 2 days ago, be 5 years. She died of Myra, 57 years old. Don't smoke. I never talk about that. Guess what we talk about? Crystal meth! So, there's always two sides to every story. Voila. Come on here, man. How's that? How's that for an intro?
I would say that's pretty good.
Was it pretty good?
Amazing.
Amazing. You don't have to use your name.
Joshua Foreign.
Oh, here we go. See, this guy's pretty straightforward. And you live in a tent.
Yes, sir.
Where's that? North side?
Yes, North side.
North side. Okay, won't say where.
Yeah.
A lot of tents around.
Quite a few.
Why are you living in the tent?
Why am I living in a tent? Right now, I don't have a home because it started off with social services.
You don't have a home. Let me guess.
Yes.
You don't want authority to tell you what to do.
I don't have a problem with them telling me what to do. I just have a problem with them ruining people's lives.
Who's that?
Well, when you walk into somebody's home and you start taking children away from them and you claim that you're there to help them, and the first thing you do is tear the child out of the home, well, get out of here, man.
You have ADHD?
Maybe a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. You just switched. Switched the story. You're worse than me.
I would say I'm a little special.
Yeah, you're okay. Never mind. Focus. Focus, Joshua. Focus.
Yes.
Why are you in the tent?
Why am I in a tent?
You have attitude?
I'm a little bit.
And this is coming from the professional of attitudes here.
Yeah,
so.
a little bit. I deal with situations accordingly.
Accordingly.
Yeah.
Shooting people is against the law.
Yes, of course.
So what's your definition of accordingly?
Dealing with people accordingly? Well, just with this, what we're doing right now.
Compensation.
You can't beat it.
Communication.
You can't beat it.
How come we don't have enough? How come we have people speaking for you? These bureaucrats.
Well,
like Dr. Sarah Davidson.
Well, you see, the thing is, when you're making money off this, when you're making money off of homeless people, why the hell would you want them to have homes? Right? When you have people that are have retirement plans from clothing bins, why would you, when they're making money off it, and this stuff is given for free and then turned into a money thing? Why did it have to turn into a money thing?
Money makes the world go round, but you got no money.
That's what they say.
That you got no money.
But I'm the richest man in the world.
You have your self-esteem, or you're living in the sunshine.
Mother Nature's sending her blanket, a big white blanket this year, and I'll be warm if it comes down to it.
No mosquitoes. How long have you been here in the tent?
About a year and a half.
Year and a half in the tent?
Yeah.
Were you in the tent last winter?
No, I was in Guantanamo Bay down in Moncton.
Where's that? I could never say that word. Say it for me again. I thought that was near Cuba.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I said I'd like to meet the guy.
That's right. That's it. You got to send your people over there, on an island. That's the solution, right?
But hey,
what do you mean? But hey,
we don't need those problems.
We could make money. Survivor series, Crystal Meth, on about 200.
Hey, that's what they seem to have been doing.
Yeah, but 200 people, 200 meth heads on an island.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be beautiful?
Yeah, I know.
I'll even watch that.
Yeah, as long as I don't get paid, I'll be okay.
There's nothing to steal. I mean, you'll just be on the island. Survivor. How many redheads survives on an island?
Copper.
There's no copper.
Through NB Power.
Okay, seriously. Okay, where are you going to go? It's beautiful weather. November 1st will be November the 11th. That's where it changed. Yeah, crunch time. Cold.
I have friends that still have nerve damage. That
You got friends?
that don't have their feet don't work, their hands don't work because of last winter.
How can you have friends?
Because of frostbite.
Oh, you got friends. You're on Crystal Meth. I thought it was just like me. I got 3 friends,
listen,
me, myself, and I.
Shit happens.
Charlie, shut up. Let him talk.
Worldwide.
Okay.
I got friends all over the world.
You have a friend that lost his...
Oh well, no, their feelings in their hands is not there anymore because they got frostbite. And I don't get it because I know how to. I'm very good outside. I'm lucky to be taught with that
How
stuff.
do you
but-
survive out? I live in a tent in front of the legislator for 6 months, but that's okay.
Yeah.
How do you survive outside?
I do well outside. I'm just good with nature. I'm good outside.
Okay, you've been on Crystal Meth for how long?
Probably 20 years.
20 years. And what were you going to show me earlier? And then I said,
Oh, my
okay.
arms?
Yeah.
My arms?
So what kind of Crystal Meth are you? By the way, this is not for the ladies. Don't get excited. This is not porn. We're just showing something here.
It's just a needle use. I use needles. I inject, but I try to keep it clean and I try not to. I
So-
just take care of myself.
So you've been on Crystal Meth for 15 years.
Yeah.
How come you're not brain dead?
Like I said, I've been fortunate to be raised by good people, and I seem to do okay. Don't get me wrong. I was on drugs before, and I was a mess. But then I had issues that I guess you could say, was made to feel shame from. But then I took over that and didn't have any inside influence from the government because I realized that they weren't there to help me whatsoever. So I just took that, I owned it, and I got over stuff. And I just said, well, I could quit drugs, but I like them. So
Why not take acid?
Well, I do.
Well, why meth?
I find it helps me with my. I find it helps me. It calms me down.
You're on meth now?
Yes.
So what's the difference of you having you're a good listener. You've been listening to me whine for about fucking 20 minutes.
Well, you're a gentleman and you have a good conversation.
A good gentleman. He doesn't. He is high on meth. He doesn't know what he's saying. Me, a gentleman? Fuck. Oh, anyway. So sorry.
Yeah.
But what about what are those people I see downtown, and they're they're performing in front of an audience of 20,000 people, and they're singing away.
Let me tell you
What's
something.
the difference between you and them?
Well, let me tell you something. I don't take pharmaceuticals. I stay away from them. I have no trust in big pharma, did I say that probably? Big pharma?
Yeah,
big pharma. Big pharma.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they've been harming people, and
You've been harming people how?
By giving them shit.
Methadone?
Serving them shit.
Methadone?
I don't know. I've seen people on methadone, but then it changes. It can change, right? You have to trust your supplier.
So why is the person on trust your supplier? That's one thing we do not talk about is the supplier.
Yeah.
Because I love walking the bridges at night.
Yeah.
I hear those one-way trips. They're pretty painful.
Yeah,
I know. That's why somebody told me, hey, Charles, there's a drug dealer there. I said, I hope they make lots of money. Because I don't talk about that because, like I said, that's another, they got their own justice system.
The thing is...
But we don't talk about suppliers.
Well, that needs to get cleared up because there's some people out there that you should be able to put your faith in because we have children and stuff that grow up in these areas.
Do you suggest a kid to do crystal meth?
Listen, there's a young boy who does that stuff, and all I can do is give him. I think he's 14 or 15.
Okay, go ahead.
And all I can do is give him advice. He's going to do what he wants, and so I don't know what to say. All I can say,
a good boot up the arse.
What's that going to do?
Yeah, they'll call the police.
So, anyways, all I can do is tell him, make sure you eat good, make sure you drink water, and give him the best advice, and make sure if anybody fucks with him, that they're gonna have a problem. Because he's still a young kid.
So where's that young kid now?
I have no idea. Probably stealing a bike.
Yeah.
I'm just joking.
No,
I don't know.
No,
He may be. Yeah.
No, but it's
well,
true.
I'm just saying that because he stole my bike, little bastard.
Do you see? How long you been in Fredericton?
But I'm still there.